Am I on the right... Actually, am I on the right thing? I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm not on the right thing. Whoops. Full screen games one. I thought I forgot to do something. Alrighty. There we go. Do we have my voice? Is my melodious voice coming through? Yep, sounds like it. Alrighty then. Hello, 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 people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon, here with more Persona 5 Royal. Last time, well, the Okumura situation finished off, and it was not the most pleasant ending. This time, we're following up post that. We're currently still locked in our house. We can't leave, so that's a sadness. But we can... Yep, we can read. We could start reading Master Swordsman, as it is the literally only book we've got left. I don't think... Yep, we can't call Kawakami. So we can read Master Swordsman, we could study, or we could play a game or watch a DVD. Yeah, we could play a game or watch a DVD. Honestly, I think that I need to read the book, because it's going to unlock more for me in the long run. Yeah. So let's start reading A Master Swordsman.
Make sure your clothes up.
Sure, Zoji bro, head home. Plus it gives me guts, you know. Art without hesitance is the essence of Bushido. Learning about the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult. You got time to read? You've still got time to read. Let's go a little further. Heart that never backs down is the secret to Bushido. Almost. Seems like we're getting through that book quickly. That guy on speed reading really helped. Oh, how far did you get? Still a little bit left. Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Agreed, Morgana. Agreed. President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was the fan of these. This might even be the biggest event of the century. And you'll notice that down there, some people aren't as bloodthirsty anymore. And we're losing support. Oh, so, my apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright, first and foremost? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow.
Yeah, it has to be rough.
Let's meet up with everyone after school.
It has to be rough on poor Haru. Was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be a murder. Did something happen to the honor student? She seems different now. Still, I feel bad for him going out like that. Oh, Kasumi's seems different. Yay! That's one shining ray of light in all this.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
Who's she?
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Background plot. That voice sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
Wait, what? But what's up?
Uh-oh.
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
So it's begun already.
What?
The public turns against us.
The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
Almost like it was plotted.
Think about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences.
Must be rough.
I'm okay now.
I doubt she really is. It's too soon.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
I wonder who that is.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
Almost like we were set up.
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be. Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
I think it's safe to assume.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
Exams are important.
And you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Heads down, shut up. Simple enough. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they turned out just to be criminals. That has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it. And another drop. Oh,
For
nope.
real?
Another night! We get 2 nights of freedom! Ah! Or maybe not. This is ridiculous. Why are the people doubting the Phantom Thieves of what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Why do you trust them? Because I'm a sympathetic supporter of theirs. I've already made up my mind. No matter what happens, I'm going to support them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all they've done up to this point. Don't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Shima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down.
A bit more than a bit.
Hey,
Another box! Yay! Is this my stuff from the Shady Commodities? I believe it is. We're gonna actually check that before we do decide what we are going to do. Open the door, possibilities, and we can only dream. Rare items you could possibly want. Yes, because we made it actually a fair bit. Probably have to buy one of everything, don't I? Probably don't need to buy another Spirit Sun Smear, though. Excuse me. Spent a total of 80,500. Good news, Mr. Joker. You spent over 50,000. Your memory is now dark. You can now purchase all of our dark tier products. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement. Of course, I can't purchase them today, but I can purchase them. I can now start preparing for midterms, which is just studying to improve knowledge. Before that, though... Yep, I am restricted here. Do I have Kawakami? Nope. So let's finish reading Master Swordsman.
close up.
A heart that believes in one's true self is the truth of Bushido. Only the spirit of the samurai seems to be useful, but this book looks difficult.
Oh.
So you finished reading Master Swordsman. I'm sure you have a better understanding of the resolve that drives the Bushido Master. Ah, not quite there with Guts. We gotta be getting close, though. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Nah, you can stay up late and still be healthy. And we're rep drops again. It's Friday. Sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only the clients, but the press as well. They've been handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. We're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later.
It's that girl, worrying about others even at a time like this.
Yeah, Haru is a sweetheart. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Well, why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Worrying someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Goro Akechi kids say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. And let him talk. Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training after every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, that gymnast girl? She's changed in a good way. Yay! Kasumi's doing better. Another ray of bright light upon this dreary, dreary time. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprits behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? I found a calling card in Principal Kabaya's office. Someone else had to have planned that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. As our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. And we'll prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Damn it, why's this got to happen to us? Because who else would it happen to, Ryuji? Who else but us? Yes, we have freedom! Freedom! Just keep laying low for... Wait, not do anything conspicuous. Or not. Start from this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for a smaller change of heart to restore your reputation. Anyways, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in Shibuya Underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then he goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Interesting. You really are brave. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohi Karatani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'll leave this to you, Caldea. Make sure that really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Kumara's death, but we can still prove our justice and mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have the time. And we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. The killer who cleans up trash. Alright. And then Makoto wants to study. Yusuke is up for anything. So Yusuke, we're not quite there with Yusuke. Gosh darn it, Yusuke. And nobody else is available here. Let's hit Jinbochu first, so I can get the next book.
That's incredible.
Welcome. So you finished reading Master Swordsman. Very impressive considering how young you are. Well, let me sell you a different book. Sorry, it sounds like I'm testing you. Call Me Chief. Kindness. Reckless Casanova's Charm. Heroic Revelations is Knowledge. And The Art of Automata is Proficiency. I don't need that one, but, you know, there's probably something for reading all the books. Station Square, because I think I got a lottery ticket to cash in. I do indeed. 5,000. That's a little bit more than what I paid to get it, but that's fine.
Welcome.
Alright, so Yusuke. Unfortunately, since it's raining, Chihaya is not going to be there. So I need to raise my knowledge in another way, because knowledge is what I need right now. So, let's see. The theater has proficiency here. Kindness in Shinjuku. And I haven't actually visited the theater in Yogenjaya. I didn't mean to go to Hideout, but I can leave it easily enough. Sorry for calling you all here today. I misclicked on my navigation app. I actually meant to just come here. Ooh, yes, liquid mercury. I need this. I don't know how often it's gonna come into stock. Oh wow, I have 99 of those. That's ridiculous. But the liquid mercury is required for the eternal pick. And then heading here. Back to the ninja. See it again. I don't want to see it again, though. Okay. So, Yusuke is just a general hangout. Ugh. Kindness. Nope. I didn't mean to come here.
Welcome.
Fishing pond, I can boost proficiency. I'll come again later. Akihabara has maid cafe for charm. Kanada is the church. It doesn't have anything, although I just got the Thieves' Den updated. Interesting. Jinbochu is this place. I'm just burning my money. Okay. I don't think I've got anything I can do to boost my knowledge right now. Guts, charm, proficiency, kindness. Nothing that's knowledge. Damn it. Because I don't think it'll let me just go straight to LeBlanc. Yeah, if I go in, it's gonna instantly end the day, right? Yeah. Okay, so I need to do something with my time to be productive. I think in that case, let's do the Big Bang Challenge if Big Bang Burger is open. I suppose we should also see, are the twins wanting to do anything? No. Although, something I do need to do in the Velvet Room, I need to make sure Scotty is getting trained, as well as start working on getting Haruti up to one more level so that I can craft the bugs with Simulacrum, or however it is pronounced, with ease.
Your turn, Caroline.
Okay, she is...
Get out already?
No. I was just checking on her. Strengthen. Haruti. You can take... probably the Sandman, honestly.
Is that enough?
That's gonna have to be.
Let these powers unite.
Wow, that's like a tenth of the experience. It's because I don't have Haru as a confidant. Because I remember now, she is the Empress confidant. I don't know why I was thinking Makoto was. So, we're not going to get any good experience from those for a little bit yet. I did not mean to back all the way out. Gosh darn it.
Are you finished?
What?
Want to go back.
No slacking off.
Now, I could just hang out with Yusuke straight. You know what? I'm going to see if there's any more hangouts I can do that would give me a gift. Because I want to decorate the full room, too. Yusuke, P5R, Confidant Guide. No, that doesn't show me. What about this one? Hangout Guide. Okay, okay, yes, there is. Ikebukuro. Do I have that on here anywhere? Jinbochu, Akihabara. Karhaiju Meiji Shrine. Chinatown, Morai Beach, Seaside. I don't think I do. Is that not the planetarium I want to say? Oh, wait, no, there it is. Yep, I do. Okay, let's hang out with Yusuke.
Hello.
Came to see you. Well, the free time? Don't feel like the bond is there just yet. Let's go somewhere fun. Let's go to the planetarium. Because this will give me star stickers.
Let us head off.
Let us go.
Yes.
You know, I don't mind waiting before the show begins. It's the perfect way to prepare yourself before fully immersed in your imagination. And so it begins. Saw the vibrant stars suspended in a void of cold black darkness, pure beauty ruled by the laws of space. Say I have been truly blind. I'm glad to see you're better now.
Yes.
I've been truly woken to a greater inspiration. Space is where everything began, and so it is filled with near infinite possibilities. I may have said this before, but you provide wonderful stimulation, soul. I feel as though you've expanded the boundaries of my perception. Thank you for that. I ask that you continue introducing me to new experiences. By the way, that couple over there seems to be giving us quite the cold gaze. Is it our fault, or perhaps it's my fault, or perhaps both of ours? Please take this to commemorate today, my Space State Memorial Day. Oh, what a wonderful day it is. Star stickers. You know, it would be cool, I'm gonna just say, if these, like, special hangouts that actually gave you stuff also gave them, like, a new skill or something to sort of go off of that. Like, maybe from this, Yusuke would get, I don't know, like a unique ice move or something. Ohaya wants me to give her some news. Beyond Ohaya, though... Yeah, Ohaya's the only one, but I have to study, so sorry, Ohaya, but I don't have the time, to hang out with ya. I do want to see, though, how close am I on knowledge? Somewhat close to knowledge, charm, maximum proficiency, definitely close, somewhat close for kindness. So we're still a ways off then, damn. I think, since we're still a ways off, I think we gotta read some more. There is the knowledge book, Heroic Revelations. Let's go with this one. Because I mean, if I can avoid hanging out with Ohaya, I will. Became a demon to find my own path. Stories about great people from the past, huh? Just a little suspicious of how true they are. The desire for knowledge leads to an unexpected end. And that's as far as we can read. One more sesh, we'll finish that book off. Reputation further drops. So were they just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe in the Fan of Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police gonna let them run loose?
This sucks.
Oh no, Kimura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. This will be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Kimura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe that the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was full-blown public execution. Nah, there was worse ways we could have done it, you know. You know. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now, too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. Highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been so many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Of course I'm paying attention. I am proficient AF. I mean, those are kind of pointless now, because it's just... Oh no, it's charming. Never mind, it's not pointless. I thought it was proficiency. I do like that they added more of those in, I might say, because I know there was one at the beginning of game, and one more towards the end of game. So the fact that there's more is nice. Shinya wants to hang, and Yusuke wants to study. Beyond that, Makoto is good for things. Futaba's also up for hanging out. But Makoto, I'm going to really quickly hit the red light district up and set Chihaya on her.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Makoto. And there we go, Toe. Alright, so that will help with Makoto. We know Yusuke is there. So the question becomes Futaba or Shinya. I think we go Futaba here, to be honest. So I need to make sure I have a hermit. I do. Alright, so let's first off check on Scotty here. And then, feed what's-her-face some more personas.
Time for some
Actually, yes, let's start with the... So, Hariti, you can take Anzu, because we don't need 2 Hierophants.
That enough?
This is the power.
Again, so little experience. So little. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Windbreak. Alright, and then...
You change your mind? You'd like to read such rudeness.
Scotty.
You want to release it?
Nope. She's clearly not ready.
Ready? What?
What to go back?
It is time, inmate.
Alright, so Futaba awaits. We can work on knowledge tonight. Let's check to see how often this guy gets his liquid mercury back in, actually.
Would you like?
Nope, hasn't come back in yet. So it's more than once a day.
Yo.
Or rather, every day. If some time, I want to get cracking on that promise list I made. Let's hang out.
Okay.
Let's get to the battle plan. Step into my office, soul. Your office.
All right.
Okie dokie, let's get started on this promise list. First one is go somewhere with lots of people. I've got the perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba. You're going to Akihabara. Be careful out there. It's so nice that Soichiro cares for his daughter.
Hey.
Hey, did you see that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as Inari, though. He's got a particularly pervy view on art. What's going on? There's a super limited sale at the PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen. What a steal. 3 terabytes. That's amazingly a lot. They're gonna sell it in seconds. Mayday, mayday, I'm trapped in the Home Appliance Kingdom. The 3 terabyte war reaches on outside. There are just so many people. I don't know if I can last much longer. Call cut up. I should probably go looking for Futaba. Probably. Huh. There you are. I was about to come and find you. I wasn't gonna leave you.
Thanks.
I didn't think I was gonna see you until the end of time. Then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store, and bam! A wild soul appeared. Good to see you again. So you're relieved? What an incredible coincidence. Me too. Way to take, I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with lots of people.
Oh.
Well, am I awesome or what? That's all because that 3 terabyte worth, though. And because you brought me here. I, Futaba Sakura, hereby thank you. Thank thee. Futaba's innocent joy, because she is so innocent, yes. Rank 3 with a hermit. I don't know, though. I panicked hard when I was soloing that dungeon. I think not being with you is kind of scary, Skull.
All right.
I'm gonna add another lit goal to my list, being okay without you around. It might be a long questline, but I'll finish it someday. I'm tired.
Okay.
Come on, let's go home. It's me. Thanks for your help today. So I beat the go somewhere with lots of people goal. First try too. Not bad. I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to beat being okay without you around. But at this place, I'll clear it in no time, right? We'll both do our best. Whew, I got this. I don't care how hard the quests are. I'll take them all. Anyway, I guess the point is I gotta grind for now. Leveling up for big encounters, basic stuff. I'm gonna do a little research, see if there's any other ways I can power up. This is all kind of exciting, huh? Talk to you later. Bye, Futaba. Phantom thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got from before doesn't amount to much now. And let's see. An wants to hang and study. Hifume wants to hang. EY, I'm not quite there yet, so note to self, talk to Chihaya about EY. Let's work on Hifume now.
Good evening.
I do have a star persona. I made sure not to get rid of it. Hang out. If you finish the match, let's go to a second-hand bookstore. This is where that comes along. Darn it. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today, I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. They also have a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an immortal match, for good luck. Hifume.
Oh.
Hello, I hope your match went well today. What about you? What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye.
Sorry.
She was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. It must have been the curry. Actually, yes, I did have katsu curry before that match. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, the more lies are spread about me.
Oh.
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if this is the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I think it's a majority of hate right now. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? They're cool. I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? It's just from a tactical standpoint, and... Oh, I'm sorry. We really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in.
I look forward to it.
You don't mind this sort of thing. I'd like to go and chat with you again. Hifume's growing trust. 4 stars.
All right.
Yes, there's a book I'd love you to read. Let's go.
Until next time.
Well then, until our next match, take care. Hello, thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jinbochu is, but I ended up talking just about myself. My apologies. I was shocked though. Ordinarily I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because I never had any friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. Where shall we go next? What? Well, let's see. I give up. There are too many places I'd like to visit. I cannot narrow it down to one. Other than used books in Katsukuri, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at the church. At church, then. We still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves. I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people our culprits are. The murderers? Don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that this funeral is over, I feel like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. See you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
It's nice Morgana cares for her, you know?
Well then.
Exams start tomorrow! I thought I had more time with which to boost my knowledge. Clearly I was mistaken. I mean, I can boost Yusuke or Makoto. I'm gonna go with Yusuke, obviously. Before that, though, I want the underground walkway. I want to see what is on the menu for this. It's a Sunday, and I have been lacking on these.
Hi.
Knowledge. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is... Not there. Chihaya is gonna be giving us 2 fortune readings today. Trickster shall aid. So the first reading is the luck reading, because it's to boost the knowledge we gain from drinking that stuff, as well as if we read tonight as well. And then we want her to do an affinity reading for EY.
What shall we do?
There he is. Yes. This is fine. I am fine with this. I said I'm fine!
Here we go.
Here I go. Here I go. Your feelings should have reached the other person. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Well, that's all for today. I hope it was helpful. It was. I actually want to check real quickly here. Is the bookstore open? Yeah. Because I did visit that fishing pond. I wonder if it has anything new. It does not. Okay. So now we visit the Velvet Room, check on Scotty, and then boost Hawarti, or whatever the name is. I can't remember. We're very close with Yusuke, I feel. I don't remember what rank we're at exactly, but I know we're getting close.
The power requires sacrifice. Do not expect
Oh, not that one.
from this.
I wanted to do death.
That enough?
Oh, good lord.
Do not
Oh,
expect
come on.
power from this. Finished for now?
Uh,
Turn, Caroline. You want to release it? Looks a little stronger.
yep, take
You
her
wanna let
out.
it out?
Null brainwash. Nah.
So, who's it gonna be?
Who else?
Gonna light some incense? Which incense are you gonna light?
I want... Oh, I don't have any more magic. Go agility, then.
I'll put this incense. Oh, I'll take good care of you.
And then
Just read here.
I will pull out... What's my highest level Empress persona? Other than Hariti. Fortune, there's one Empress. Because I know sacrificing likes does give you a boost. So Lamia,
This is your
or Lamaya, as some people pronounce it.
time. Power requires sacrifice. That enough?
Yeah, it's a slight boost.
This is the
It's not much, but it's gonna be what we be. Regenerate? Nah. We're getting there, though.
You change your done already? What?
What to go back?
No slacking off.
Alright. So, Yusuke. Well, actually, not Yusuke first. First, we get a drink of that weird stuff.
Welcome.
For 5,000, this should be 2 blips.
Nice.
Yep. Alright, and now we go to Yusuke. If I remember correctly, he's at 8 right now. Yes, he's at 8. So this should put him to 9, and then we're pretty much done. Schedule today. Yes, I am free, Yusuke. I am free.
Let us be
He wants to enter Mementos again. I don't believe we actually fight here, but... This place never fails to amaze me, no matter how many times we come. Where does this passage even go? It feels as though I'm being sucked inside merely by gazing upon it. So this is the heart of man. It's ugly yet beautiful as well. The duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. As you know, I've been confused recently about the reason for my art. Did I want to be recognized, or did I want to capture pure beauty? Was it due to my talent, or just my upbringing? Each answer would seem correct at first, yet only prove itself false upon a more in-depth examination. Soul.
What are your thoughts?
My mother was painting the Sayuri. What do you think she was thinking about? Knowing the original Sayuri, probably her love for her son, Yusuke. Such love is almost embarrassing to have pointed out to me. But you are probably right. However, I believe that was not the only thing she thought about. It seems Sayuri was meant to impart something to me, and to all others who view it for that matter. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, and hope. All of our memories, all the emotions my mother felt, conveying plainly to the viewer. That is why it has such a profoundly unique impact on those who see it. My paintings pale in comparison to such a depth of meaning. How could I have hoped to convey pure beauty with my limited palette? Yet that painting has kept me going this whole time. During particularly difficult nights, it was there to soothe my sadness. It acted almost as a ray of light cutting through the somber darkness. I wanted to create a similar beacon of hope for others, but it seems I lost sight of that goal. Look, this world is a dark, unrelenting place, Soul. But that is why I'm going to wield my brush again, to give hope to all those who see my paintings. You've changed, Yusuke.
Yes.
Thanks to you, you chose to help me work through my problems instead of leaving me to my sadness. Now I will use my art to paint over the blackness of this world. It should become a vivid realm full of hope. I expect it will be the most beautiful sight to behold. Perhaps you will see it someday, Soul. Yusuke bond deepens. Protect. He protect.
Right.
He attack. More importantly, he has his artistic motif back. This radiant light growing within me. It must be the light of hope. I shall paint it. Shadows, we should leave. But I'm strong. I can take on some shadows. You two.
Oh.
Kawanabe-san. On your way home, you clearly have time on your hands, Yusuke-san. Yusuke-san, I'm on my way to prepare for the competition. Speaking of which, do you plan on entering? Indeed, I do. Your pride may not be too pleased with the outcome. After all, the winner spot is not simply yours for the taking. I suppose whether you ultimately opt to enter is entirely your own decision, though. More the merrier, yes? Ha ha ha!
I see.
The winner spot, yes, I was hoping to prove my talent by taking the top prize home. That no longer matters to me, though. I'm going to enter my painting merely so others can be exposed to it. Well, I will talk to you later, Soul. Farewell. Farewell, farewell, farewell.
You're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to start coming back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying you all of you until now. Are you really okay, though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think too much about that stuff. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I end up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit, but it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that, but I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yo,
And the box came for you. Hey, my other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Alright, who wants to hang out with me? Ryuji wants to study. EY wants to hang out. probably go with Iwai if Chihaya's not available. Chihaya is available, though. And I believe Chihaya is sitting pretty at 7, while Iwai's at 6. They're fairly close, I will admit. Fairly close. But in the end, I need to finish off Chihaya's because, yeah. Even though I've said I have never finished Iwai's before, I'm still going to finish Chihaya's first. Let's decorate a little bit with the star stickers. That's very nice. And then, before I go there, I want to check the commodities shop. Because I got my order and I'm the dark rank. Black Kogatakana. Holy Shroud. Shroud worn by a saint, medium chance to insta-kill all foes. And insta-curse, medium chance. Spirit Camera. Camera that destroys those who are very afraid. And more of the Magatamas and the Black Robe. I don't need a Spirit Sense Mirror. Get more of these as extra elemental damage, as just in case. Spent over 100,000, now rank Chaos. Highest member rank, so this is our full lineup. We can't thank you enough. Alright, so we're at Chaos rank. I also need to check and see if more Liquid Mercury has made itself available. I think it's either 10 or 20 that I need. So, either a big number or a really big number.
What would you like?
Nope, not yet. Alright. Chihaya. Chihaya awaits. Chihaya awaits.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you. Can we talk? Of course. Oh, sit down. I have so much to tell you. I almost forgot that I almost thought I didn't have a fortune persona on me, but I remembered. Draco-san, I've been looking forward to seeing you. The chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. Wow, I had no idea. It's incredible, isn't it? It happened all of a sudden, too. He confessed all his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all its members. Well, speaking of members, some of them have stopped using my holy stones because of my advice. It was all the clients that you sat in with, Draco. I know I never saw this possible outcome from my readings, but not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse has followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. It's because you're strong.
What?
Me? Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster, but I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Oh, I just realized something. Remember how I told you the chairman I knew I was runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. How are you gonna figure that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. Well, I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, Draco-san? The truth is, there's actually something else beside the chairman I want to talk to you about. It's so embarrassing. Draco-san, are you interested in an older woman? Why?
No.
Oh, it's nothing. That question was a little sudden, huh? I'm sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Strong resolve from Chihaya. Celestial reading triggers a fusion alarm, then arranging the alarm chants until the end of the day. That's that's amazingly good. It was so good I skipped things. Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault, after all. Right, the real battle begins now. It's getting late. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
So, fusion alarm at the drop of a hat. That's stupidly good. Holy cow. I'm doing a lot of thinking. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran from our hometown. What can I really accomplish? And then I realized something. I could have easily run away from the chairman like I did back then, but I didn't. I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. It was all your own will. Nonetheless, nonsense. I'm not that strong of a person. I only only got this far because I had you at my side. In other words, I think this is all part of our fate. I'll do my best to give them hope. Same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you keep watching me over me, though. Until next time. Alright, so fusion alarms at the drop of a hat is very, very good. It's exams, though. Pulling all nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna even hold it? It might get cancelled. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. I feel like I keep skipping through some of these. Do you hear those rumors? She's so lucky. It's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. Teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium. Good for her. Yay! Go Kasumi, go Kasumi, go!
The Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Possibly.
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well,
Let's begin. Let the first day of the exams begin. Counting both the black and white surfaces, how many surfaces there are in total on the soccer ball? P5R classroom answers. I'm totally just looking at things on my phone. Don't mind me. Let's see. It's loading. I'll answer in a minute. Professor, doctor, whatever. 32 surfaces. I knew that off the top of my head.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. See, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Find an explanation for why the soccer ball is only composed of the colors black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? It used to be one color. I vaguely remember that. Right. It was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Wait, I remember. I think she said that. Unlike now, soccer games were broadcast with black and white. Right. A single colored ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV. Finished in time. Woo! Time's up. Put your pencils down and hands under your desk. And our popularity goes down further.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Who conducted the executions? Charles Henry Sanson. Or just Sanson, you know.
Ooh, we can do this.
As the FGO community calls him. What is the reason that most people cannot become a Koromort fisherman of the Nagasawara? It was because of the hereditary, I think, right?
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, I vaguely remember some of these. Vaguely. Except, of course, Sanson, because it's Sanson.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
let's get started.
Today's the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. What is the meaning of robota? The etymology of the words robot. Oh gosh, it was. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I feel like it was slave labor, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. According to this, it was.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? 3 Bs in all of Europe. That kind of makes the most sense, because 3 stars is not much in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of reality. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You got this, right?
Nice.
This is good going. I'm looking forward to seeing your score.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
Public security. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone else about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Ooh, come in. Haru. Ooh.
Welcome.
You're through your Okumura-san, right? Correct? Good to see you. Please, have a seat. Oh. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. Mariki, that's... I don't know. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Well, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my things.
Thank you. I'm alright, though. Must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird at the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, we'll just have some tea and head home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think all this that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's gonna do stress if they come in here like, alright, like I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
People closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So is mealtime essentially the same as setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals were where we actually ate together, almost always uptight dinners at work-related
I
events.
see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day for now? Feel free to stop by again anytime if you like. Yes, I do apologize. It seems like I extended this tea time longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you
I
later.
suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
How will you let the others know? I have the phone.
How troubling.
Want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well,
Neither of those
perhaps
options
I
were
could
really
share
good.
this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult.
I can imagine.
Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
All that power.
I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That one is kind of redundant. We're just repeating the same thing. This one isn't going to be helpful. Sympathize?
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've
Makes
been
sense.
giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Probably.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint.
Fair.
If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
I suppose so. I'm not much of a business
In
mogul,
return,
but...
What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents.
You can bankroll my
Yes,
things.
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it.
That works too.
A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest,
Impressive.
this is what I do when I'm alone. To take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Sure.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago.
Impressive.
There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but
You'll get better with time. What kinds are there, out of curiosity?
you'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique, though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you.
Shoot.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea. Sojiro could always use some
Thank
fresh
you.
produce.
I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion.
He is also very honest.
I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Aww.
Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
I was hoping that would be the first confidant rank. Because I don't remember her first confidant rank easily.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Woo!
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Again, a familiar voice.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
Okay.
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
Interesting.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all. But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
Fair.
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
All this? Hey, Akabara! Welcome, welcome! How be things? How be things?
Popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Hmm?
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Things are good. How about me? Things are doing pretty alright.
There were traces
All
of it
things
being
considered.
illegally tampered with from the outside.
Pretty alright.
For real?
For summer vacation,
Days are just,
the
you
access
know,
was made to be much higher than the actual
day by day.
Same with the rankings.
I mean, I have been a little bit more sleepy than normal lately, but I don't know.
So then, the one who provoked the group.
Yeah, you know,
and the one who tampered
all
with
this
the site
stuff
are
going
the same
on,
person?
COVID,
I think I'm
mask
starting to see the
restriction,
big
masks
picture.
became mandatory
Those
where I
Medjed's
am
provocation
now,
and the tampering of the website brought
and just,
attention to us as
it's
a
been a
result.
lot of chaos, really, in the world. But thankfully, I've not been affected too badly yet.
The perfect timing and the perfect
Although,
target.
saying that, you know,
Both of those had been
that's sort of
set up.
knocking on wood, and
It would all
who
make
knows,
sense.
I'm probably gonna get it now.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Indeed, we have.
We gotta be over.
I mean,
we're talking
I'm
about
fine with the
rankings
mask
and
thing,
Medjed.
to be completely
Everyone made
honest.
a big deal about it. If this was all set up,
I can't remember what it was, but there was like
what guy did we make an enemy of?
some kind of almost Punnett square
There's
thing
no point in getting anxious over
that was like,
Regardless,
the
we
two
falsely
things
charged
were
this
on the
rape
top,
with murder.
wearing
We must
masks,
overcome this.
not wearing masks, and then on the left and right it was masks still help with COVID, masks don't help with COVID. And it was like, it showed that the only there's no downside to wearing masks are to wear. That is fair. I suppose that is a fair point. Masks can be annoying to wear, they can cause difficulty breathing and all that stuff. That is a completely fair point when I understand. Like I said, I mean, I've been, ever since this whole thing began, I've been, 5 days a week, I've been pretty much wearing a mask for 8 hours a day. No questions about it, because I work in an office, and I need to wear the masks. But I understand that for other people, the ones that just have to go out randomly, you know, don't think they do much. I mean, it's a complete possibility. I'm not going to discount that. They might not do much, but I mean, to be completely honest, it might be a placebo effect sort of thing, you know? Because, I mean, think of it this way, I suppose. If masks don't help out as much as people make them believe to, then I don't know. I feel like it's safer to wear a mask than to not wear a mask, personally. I mean, I understand that's not for everyone, but all those people that say, oh, you shouldn't be wearing masks because it trashes your immune system, blah, 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 or you don't get to build up your immune system. I believe that the Japanese have been wearing masks as sort of a cultural thing for a fair while now, so you know. Also went to go to school? Yeah. The schooling thing is, yeah, the school thing is interesting. I'm not in school right now, and I don't have any kids in school because I don't have any kids yet. Hopefully someday, but right now I don't. But from what I understand, where I am, they're currently doing 2 days of in-person schooling a week, 2 days of online schooling a week, and that's how they're going to go with things moving forwards. Which is weird, but I mean, you know, more people die from the flu during school, but they never complain. Yeah. I mean, the whole world is in a bit of a mess right now, to be honest. The whole world is. Calm down, by the way, Ryuji. Calm down.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
Sir.
Delicious H2O.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice.
Nope, Japanese.
Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
Because after all, we get to visit Shinjuku in this.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't.
When's the stream when I play with fans?
But failure to accomplish this task.
You know, that is something I definitely need to. Okay.
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then.
I need to find a good
Results
game.
from you.
I need to get Minecraft back is what it is. You know?
I'm home.
Hi, sis.
I need
Should I warm up dinner
I need
for you?
to re-download,
No, it's okay.
re-buy the
How about
Minecraft
No need.
and see
I just
about
came home
going
to
from
get a
there.
change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
Minecraft or
I've been
tabletop.
entrusted with a very important task.
Oh yeah, tabletop simulator. That is
Awful though. Aren't
that
you
is something,
tired?
isn't it? Hang on,
As
tabletop
an adult,
simulator.
there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated.
Is
It's
that
all over
free?
for
I know
you.
I've heard of
Can't
it.
win this.
It's not free.
Still,
It's on
if you were
Steam,
to
though.
collapse from exhaustion,
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
You do own a server or two in Minecraft. You can hold 300-ish people. Damn!
Detectives have been coming to your school. I must make an
Akabara
effort to focus on the
is
studies.
got
Don't worry. It will
connections.
all be over soon.
what do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
If you want, I can host it for everyone, then anyone can get on whenever they want. That is definitely something to consider. I think it's been troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me that she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU will surely be on the move at this point. Can stream their houses everyone makes. That is a fair point. I could do that, couldn't I? I mean, I could also do the similar things with Animal Crossing right now. Although I'm not sure how many people actually own the most recent Animal Crossing that I could do things with. I'm pretty sure The Rock and Red Velvet do. But I don't know if anybody else does, so yeah. But you definitely give me some things to think about. I know I always said that I will do a stream where I play games with everybody, blah 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 blah. Friend does it with Minecraft and a few hundred people watch up, damn. But yeah. Okay, yeah. I definitely need to put more serious thought into it. I have been slowly working on improving everything with regards to streaming and YouTubing. You know, making my own thumbnails for my videos. and making overlays. I still want to make one for Persona, but yeah, I should definitely work on some of the earlier promises I made, which includes playing game with fans, as well as the nurse cosplay on Halloween. Yes, I do remember that. Wait, weren't they investigating things though? Police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing? The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. They come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by the law, they can't afford to ignore us any longer. Maybe the fan of these, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything like that, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine.
Alright, see you when you get back.
The metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
Hey.
Another box came for you. More stuff from the shady black market. Dark web website. I'm locked in the house. I want to check to see what is new here, since I'm the Chaos rank. Homunculus, perfects from insta-kill attacks one time. Retail smile mask. Sure. I want everything after all. Model gun. Salvation crown. Divine crown that can save many people. That is stupidly expensive. Good lord. I need to build up for that. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Reading time. Reading time. It is reading time. Let's finish reading Heroic Revelations.
Make sure you close up.
Since we can't leave. Humans experience sorrow when they fail to reach omniscience. Especially from past, blah blah blah, and we get more knowledge. Not quite enough to level us up there. Damn. We gotta be getting there, though. I can feel it in me bones. In me bones, I tell you, me bones. We're just getting less and less sympathy and approval.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
How are they Phantom Thieves left? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just sit on their asses. Serious group of murderers and a government. What's the word coming to these days? Always talking trash about us. Of course they are. They have no better reason to. Police are here again? How many times has it been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status. The school's so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. No, Kasumi. She was doing good, though. No, poor Kasumi.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah, what do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Sure they can.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Possibly.
Okay, quiet down.
Listen up. Police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling, but we just can do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really, on a weekday, what kind of reasons are there? With all that stuff about the principal and Kamashita this year, I guess it's no surprise. Who is it? Oh, it's the group. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? Police are at Shuijin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does this mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. You gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. I mean, I'm already telling your sister my whole life story, so, you know.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-San, and you two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Yeah, calm down, An. Calm down.
Oh yeah, right. Those
You're being
are the
paranoid.
instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary, and try and get it over with quick.
There's a real wink wink to let you know that you're there since she knows our secrets.
Take a seat.
I'd rather stand.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation. It says
Yes.
here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You
Of
spend
course.
time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
Alright.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you
Sure.
think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Maybe.
Surprisingly, that's the response we get from most people your age.
Thank you for your time.
Surprisingly,
Responses
huh?
will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-San is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Probably had us as a suspect, but by, you know, being nonchalant, yeah, they're probably here. Would the fan of these really draw more attention to the
I
school?
got so nervous I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now too.
Why would they interview her?
Ask the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
Was probably fine. I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds
They
like
got
we
their
can't take the
eyes
police
on
lightly
you.
either. Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals. I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. And now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
Oh,
No,
probably
it's
very
okay.
tough.
Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fair point, Makoto. Fair point.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens.
Yeah, just
I don't wanna regret my
relax.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us. I've been saying that all along. Please let me have freedom. Okay, freedom. Whew. I was worried I was going to be oppressed. I do not give in to the oppression of the oppressors. Okay, how close are we on stats? Definitely close to knowledge, somewhat close for charm, Maximum, definitely close for guts, somewhat close on kindness. So guts and knowledge are close. I do want to work on kindness so I can get Soji Bro closer as well. Right, there's no guts book anymore. Let's go with charm then. Next, Reckless Casanova.
Make sure your clothes up.
Release all your shame and love fully with your heart and soul. Tactics of Casanova in this book really work today, I wonder. A woman's heart is deep and ever-changing, like the colors of the autumn sky. And we didn't finish it, so we skipped through the rest, because it's just standard dialogue. Or not so standard.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will
Are they not already doing that?
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably just some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest these guys already? Special investigation is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school have to decide festival so late anyway? I ain't changing the date just because the school's all over the news. Moving to next Tuesday only makes me more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding out the festival on a weekday. We'll also be inconvenient to anyone who's already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the students sharing special? It's gonna be a real world festival with morale so low. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The observer doll. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's exactly what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square which adds up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal, gives you the same total. Drake-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magical square. Ugh. Ugh. Column. This is... Oh, God, what is it? Okay, so the numbers have to all be the same, then. Right? I always get columns and rows mixed up, by the way. So, 7 and 6... that's 13. 8 and 4 is 12. No two squares contain the same number. So it all has to be different numbers. Alright, so we gotta puzzle this out. Alright, and they all... So in addition to not having the same number, they must all add up to a similar number. So columns, I believe, is vertical. So 4 and 8 and 7 and 6. And it can only have numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. Yeah. So only 1, 2, 3, and 5 can be used. So 4, 1, 8 is 13, but the other's already 13, so that does not work. 4, 2, 8 is 14. And then we could throw the 1 over there. But then we still have 3 and 5, which makes 17 in the middle. 4, 3, 8 is 15, which would need the 2 in the right, and then 1 and 5 in the middle, so it's 15.
This is it.
Correct.
Hey! That's easy once you know which numbers fill the empty squares. Hey, I was right! 3 by 3 only has one pattern, but the 4 by 4 has 880 possibilities. 5 by 5 square, there can be more than 200 million. Can you believe that? And he's actually smart. So only encyclopedic. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Oh, you poor, poor, naive teacher. Math is the basis for so much killing. You poor, poor, naive teacher. So, what do we do as the school festival execs community? I'll need some help with questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Right, the thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to the panel, right? Festival dates were changed because of the situation. You need to create and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, this is so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I'll leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot help much in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
Sure we do.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Sounds like somebody's gotten a
So
hit
eloquent when they
of
can be
popularity.
anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right?
Yeah,
Leader, can you tell us
Ryuji-kun.
who?
Take this seriously, man.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I'm sure you are.
Way of saying it.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, look here. This ain't good.
Nothing new.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us.
Dude.
Skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We
Ha!
don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Maybe this
It's
was
best
set
for
up
us
as
to avoid
well.
inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word. Not a single
It's
word.
not that I don't trust her, but
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
I'm sure she will.
Hey.
What's up?
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi,
I think we all
you were
did.
the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Who could tell? I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously, even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with a thing myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1. I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. It's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can to right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particularly about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh.
Just chit-chatting.
Going through a breakup?
No, that's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It's just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
That wasn't me. It was nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Totally not, man. Totally not.
Fine.
Hey, Morgana. You think Soji Bro would have a persona? Hey, we have freedom tonight. Sweetness. EY wants my assistance. Beyond EY, there's Ohaya and Hifume. Let's go help EY out, shall we? First off, though, the Velvet Room, the Velvet Room, the Velvet Room. Twins don't have anything for me. Yes, yes, I'm hurrying back to my prison. Ow. My buttocks. Alright, so we need to make sure we have a hanged man upon us for here. We need to check on Scotty. She's been in lockdown for a while.
Taking it out already?
Apparently that while was not a long enough while. Okay, summon.
These are the paths you have walked.
Give me another Lamia.
A fee is with then accept this. You lack patience.
Yes, I do.
Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sacrifice.
Hariti eats Lamia.
This is the pub, then let us begin.
And I'm pretty sure we got a hanged man on us. Rakukaja. We do Hoopo.
Finished for done already? What?
Let's go back.
It is time, inmate.
And in here? Hey, man. It's getting crazy out there with all these incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So you're here because you saw my message, right? Wanna work? Something I need to talk to you about. Hang out. Alright, come to the back.
Actually...
Listen up, kid. I figured out Suda's weakness. While you were and Kara were over at that diner, I was out getting info from a reliable source of mine. Turns out I guessed right. Suda was the one making at the other end of that Hong Kong mafia deal. Apparently he paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns. This is where things starting to get interesting, though. If he's smuggling all that shit in, why wouldn't he come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't you see something? Does something about that seem off to you? Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely something wrong. I can totally pick it out, too, you know, man. I totally know what it is. Right. That piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money and flat out stiffled him with the guns. Mom also told me something real weird back when you and Kara were at the diner, though. Apparently the clan's been treating that Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. That means Suda's been lying to them the whole time. And now he's trying to use me to cover this mistake. That's pretty clever, I suppose. If everyone's known he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Doesn't matter now, though. Everything's gonna change once I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore. I'll make sure Kara won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult, something I could never even dreamed of. I'm gonna talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code. And I've got a phaser to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of Kara, okay? Okay? Going in there alone? Probably. I know he'd be able to get rid of me no problem without a witness there. But I gotta put an end to this. Besides, nobody would wanna. Wait a sec. I've got you.
That's right.
I want you to come talk to Suda with me. He's not going to dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. It'll cause way too many complications for him. If he comes as my witness, things will be a mile safer. Alright, then it's settled. Oh, and let me think of a reward. Gotta thank you for getting the info and for being my witness. How about I work even harder on that special menu for you? That should be good for you, yeah? Sounds like a plan. EY bond deepens! More parts for customization with Expert. Well, I'll let you up when it's time. Let's do this, kid.
Later.
Thanks for today. Alright, I feel like I'm probably getting to the cutoff point with EY before I need a rank in something. Probably Guts. Yo, about that witness talk earlier. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't bail on me. But I'm obviously going to look out for you. If it comes down to it, I'll personally take responsibility for protecting you. But considering who we're dealing with, we can't afford to take any chances. Bring it. You really do have guts. But guts ain't lonism enough to get by in this world. Remember, nothing's that simple. Look, I know I shouldn't be getting your mind dragged into this shit, but you're the one I can rely on. When everything's prepped and ready, I'll give you a call. Later. Sure thing, EY, my man. Sure thing. Please tell me I have freedom in the morning. Please tell me I have freedom in the morning. I forgot to check my lottery ticket. What's that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
You could just ask, has your sister said anything?
Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake.
Possible.
Regardless, I thought over the matter
Very
who we're going to
possible.
invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Makes sense.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
She's not wrong there.
Is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful
clever,
source of
clever, clever girl.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think
Oh
he
boy.
said that knowing for
Bot.
certain that the Phantom
Bot.
Thieves would be watching.
Infinity. Infinity.
Still, there will be so
Infinity's
many
not
other
here.
students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts?
There we go.
Should we invite Akechi-kun?
You know what? Akechi's a cool dude. It should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold
True
on.
enough.
How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Too late, Ryuji.
Just think of him as a
Too
source
late.
of intel, nothing more.
Exactly.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Very fast.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
I think we got another free night. Who would have thought that we would end up relying on Akechi?
Hey.
Another box skin for you. Yay, more stuff! The red retail smile mask. Alright, we are free tonight at least. Chihaya. I don't think she's quite there yet, unfortunately. We got EY that we can do, but Chihaya, I want to get Chihaya finished. So first, we need to do some business. I wonder if we can boost Chihaya with Chihaya. That'd be kind of fun. First, Liquid Mercury. Is it for sale? You got the Mercury, old man? You do. Good. Alright, next we go here and we purchase another lottery ticket. 2,000. A little less than what we spent.
Wow, welcome.
So it did say EY was ready, but EY didn't call us to tell us he was ready, so I imagine that we don't actually have a prerequisite for it. Alright, so first things first, I actually need to go back to here, underground walkway, because I forgot to check what is on the menu.
Hi.
Charm. Okay.
Oh.
That's fine. Now we go back to Chihaya. See, I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting strange light. Please be careful. Fortune!
What shall we do?
I want a luck reading. Fortune read. I also want to see how much the fusion alarm thing costs. Because I know that I need to burn Valkyrie in order to get a very good physical move for Citanata. A devil card. So that's Charm.
What do you think?
Fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Celestial. 20,000! Holy cow. That's actually fairly expensive. Give me an affinity reading. I'm thinking of you. Make me a closer friend to you, Chihaya. But 20,000 is a small fortune. I'm gonna have to wait till the next Mementos mission before I do that, unfortunately. Because I do want to try and reach... Chihaya's still not there. Alright, we're gonna have to do it again. But first... underground walkway. Let's buy that thing, then we'll try and force feed Chihaya some more fortune lux juice, I suppose would be the weirdest way to put it.
Nice.
2 more points in the old Charmer. Bonus because we're of that. There we go. Alright, Chihaya, you will bond with me. We will hit the almost final rank in your confidant, Chihaya. We will. That, and if it doesn't do it this time, then I suppose we can just find a place to hang out with her. Oh, I can't do it again. Damn. Alright. So it's EY and get turned away from EY, because I doubt we have the skill. Or Chihaya, just random hangout. Or we could read. But I feel like getting a... Let's see if there's any gifts from Chihaya here. This website seems to have links for all of them. Jinbochu, it looks like. Receive the sky tree light for room decoration. Sure. Deal verification. Different fortune. Gone through my books made you find our prints. Okay, don't think it'll deepen. Let's hang out with her. Invite her to Booktown. I think that's Jinbochu. Yep, that's Jinbochu. Woo! Jinbochu!
Wow.
See, the price that I use books are so low. And there's a lot here. Which one should be good for reference? Honestly, probably autobiographies on good people. Others people of their names in history. Sure, those would be worth reading once. There's a lot to learn from their stormy lives. Also, you know those self-help books? With those, you feel like reading them is enough. You're not actually helping yourself. I like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. That used bookstore sign says the study of destiny. Fortune telling specific shop tricks on. Let's go check it out. Yes, there's the next bond level. Feel like this could feel like a second home. Thank you so much for today. No problem. We didn't get anything. That was a ripoff.
Good morning.
No, Kasumi. Good morning.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
Well, alright then. That reminds me, the school festival's tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that preparations would take so much work. I underestimated them. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. Like we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna go do some training today, so please excuse me. Alright, Kasumi-chan. My kohai. Precious kohais are precious. Treasure your kohais, people.
Hey.
Treasure them. You who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Not even friend I knew voted for him. Didn't you say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? What has to do with the Phantom Thieves? Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Yeah, this proves they're connected to our school somehow, then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss this panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we just need to endure it, at least until we can get some intel. Hopefully we can finish off Yusuke here. If we have freedom in this afternoon time period. Hey, Marky!
Yes.
Met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true now that we got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But then there's a reason for this phenomenon has a name too.
How about
Alright, Draco. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Bias, I want to say, is the answer to this one.
This is it. Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name for this phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where the brain generates memories that simply aren't true. And comment, he is very smart. Almost there with knowledge. I can feel it in me bones. I gotta be on there. It's a really real person, right? What a strange concept. It's in my bones, you know. I can feel the knowledge is just cresting its abilities. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Down dead. Wish I could get the top 10. People look at the smart things differently. What score I got? I'm in the top 10! Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Woot, woot, woot. I am smarticle. That's charm. Oh, only charm, not knowledge. Damn it. I was hoping for knowledge. Any words from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guess. Oh, that's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's the bastard up to anyway? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Sure thing, Makoto, sure thing. I might be hanging out with Yusuke, though, if the game allows me. I mean, if real. No! Straight to evening!
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Playing into that a little bit.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is...
Surprise, surprise.
We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Fair enough. And look who it is again.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
You don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident
He's not
is
wrong.
the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
You a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait.
So
I'm sure you know that
sophisticated.
one. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Woo!
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on around on some real complicated stuff. He's probably fire a bit smarter than you, huh? Nah, I'm smarter than him. I didn't notice I got a response from Akechi here except for my lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. Lecture's on the afternoons of the second day, yes? Well, you're coming to our school festival? And it's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that description? How's studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You wanna come too, Futaba? Come on, that'll be fun. Seriously. I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Sounds good. At a time like this, perfect chance for us to relax, though. Are you sure you're okay? That seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, then I can resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. We're free! Ohaya, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about you, Ohaya. And Hifume wants to chit-chat, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. No, Chihaya is making me a sad trombone. I don't know where I was going with that one. Alright, Hifume. Oh, looks like someone's mom's here.
Oh?
Talk to her mom, she seems troubled again. Let's talk. That's right, your next opponent will be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association. So I worked really hard to set it all up. But is this young man a fan of yours, Hifume? No, Mother. He's my shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Your shogi friend, hmm? Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifume. Mother. I'm sure you're already aware. You are not allowed to date, young lady. You've started to attract a number of new male fans with all your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, Mother. You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. Now, I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. I understand.
Sorry.
I apologize. That must have been quite a shock. She's a little bit scary, isn't she? That was quite honest of you. Not altogether inaccurate, though. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports me. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel the spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. Yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. Then stop. I'm happy that you're so concerned about me, but when I think about my mother, no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. There's no longer recognizing my skill. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family, and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on much on negative topics before a match. Well, let's play. Today I'm going to throw a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations. Trust in Hifume. Gross! Kakoi Kozushi allows you to attempt to escape even surrounded.
Alright.
I don't get surrounded, though. Are you ready? Aura. My right eye is twitching now. It's time to unleash my hidden evil eye. Now to a fair match. Hidden evil eye. It's in her right eye. Pfft. Only amateurs have it in the right eye. I have it in my left eye. And we've maxed out knowledge. Erudite knowledge. There we go. That's one less social stat to worry about. Although we haven't really been dedicating too much time on them, except for reading, but that's beside the point. Now, do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been on edge lately. My male fans are becoming concerned for her. She didn't mean to offend you at all. I hope you'll accept my apology in her place. No worries. No worries. Thank you. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to become so hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. Bye for me. Then it should be fairly just autoplay for the next day or two. Since it's school festival time. We get dialogue?
The festival seems
We
to be a
do.
success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually,
Oh, very
they
a
know we are
possibility.
here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
I'm the most normal of us all.
We'll look around at the exhibits and eat stuff.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself, yeah.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
I won't be found out.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful
Yeah.
about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
She did,
I
didn't she?
want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
You've never been there either, have you, Ryuji?
Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
More maids.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's
She's
like a
not
deserted
wrong.
island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
flavors. There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Sure it is.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Of course he did.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take
Right.
another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually,
Probably
we
a bit.
spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You mean us?
Did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Probably not.
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing.
I don't
intel,
think
but
anybody
we might
would
fall
be.
into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible, you know.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning. Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
I mean, it's microwave fresh.
It's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Oh.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude,
Probably.
don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Russian roulette.
Is that so?
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to
That's
eat?
not too surprising.
I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
She brave.
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it. I need more guts.
As always.
This will probably get me the guts the rest of the way. Oh, hey, Akechi.
Panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
Mm-hmm.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Sure.
The special
Sure.
one.
Wait, I need my
Call this
guts.
my performance fee.
My guts. No.
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat.
This
is... Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll
Maybe a
see
little
you,
bit. I don't think he was experiencing that.
tomorrow.
Expecting that.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's
waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
I doubt it.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Oh, very observant, Futaba. Very, very observant.
You're just imagining things.
And you, Ryuji, are just being ignorant.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yeah.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
That was fun.
As well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Oh, hold up. Oh, so Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Yeah, it's just Yusuke. He can't get into trouble, right? Ooh, yay! Excuse me, are you Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct? Huh?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student of the Fine Arts Division of Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kan and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss. Yusuke, you're getting a little too close there, bud.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you're Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
I say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling you a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. It's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide the patients into a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines you to certain frames of mind sometimes, without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before we go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in all life at this moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have is for my art is to improve through my own efforts. I see. What would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. That wasn't as long as the other ones, I feel. I mean, Yusuke, I feel like Yusuke's got a pretty good judge of himself, you know, so... Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. Legend of the Lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell did you go? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Markey, so I went to see him. So he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go into another session. Try not to cause any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yep. So let's go, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm starting to get ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Akechi-Kan's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Alright, and we got some freedom. Photo time! Photo time? This is when we were at the food stand. Aw, that's nice. And even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It's more delicious than I imagined. It wasn't the instant stuff, but it's still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where's the pictures of us on? Yeah, pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Soul's yakisoba? The one with the big mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Nice. Ah, we're restricted to home life again. We're homebody. Alright, let's finish reading the one book. Hopefully that will boost charm to the break point. Hopefully. For this guy is much like a fragile egg, you must incubate it with the heart of romance. And we finished reading. And yep, that is charm max out. We are a debonair.
Alright.
Just guts and guts and selfishness. Selfless. Kindness. Dang it, I was reading the thing. Told you so. They need to be executed.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Woo!
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Probably the second one.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see.
Fair.
Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't
Yeah,
you
why,
updated
Akechi?
us that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Yeah, why?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Fair point.
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Yeah.
This is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine
Phantom Thieves you know of.
Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Or he has.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Dun dun!
He's gotta be bluffing.
Hide down.
Yeah. Shut it, Ryuji.
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
Oh, Makoto, he's outplayed you.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
Trying to draw the bait.
What's he planning on saying? It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so
You're deflecting.
then very well.
Playing into his hand.
Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Dun dun.
That idiot!
Dun dun.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly
Suspense.
sorry. We'll be taking a break.
Make it rise. Suspense rises.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Oh, they will. Just because you asked means that they're gonna do more.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
Oh, perish the thought, Makoto, that you're not the smartest person in the room.
What do you want to talk about?
That's gotta be shopped. I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Us too, huh?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
On its own.
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the
That's right,
look of
how
these
did
photos, all
Kasumi's
seem quite close to
activate?
it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so.
And
with
now
conviction
he's
because
straight
I
up
have the
saying
same
what it's
powers.
called. That's right.
So you admit it then?
Sure.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
Mm-hmm.
How can you be so sure?
Yeah, how?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Did you now?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here.
Shows your
I need to
wounds.
determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Yeah, how did you know what it's called? Akechi? Out of curiosity
It's
here?
true that you know things that I don't. Say,
Various.
were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah.
Very simple.
There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely
Likely
understand the
so,
method,
Ryuji.
all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
Not surprising.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to
We've made
cooperate
deals
with me
before.
on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
Make up a confession, huh?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Then we just won't get caught.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Calm yourself, Ryuji, my man.
There's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Yes, me,
I'm glad
your
we could
friend.
talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
It hasn't it, Akechi?
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back.
I'm sure.
About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
You're
My
not wrong.
business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Not surprising.
Hey, they're going.
Distortion. Should probably pick up those photos, you know?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
Wah, wah.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon.
Sure
I
you
hope
do.
you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Pay very close attention.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
Probably.
They totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Stay calm.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this.
Be funny if he just said, "Okay, have you made your decision?" Like just random text, all of a sudden.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Soji, bro, what you got there?
Have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
No.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh, Soji Bro's in distress. That's not good. Evening.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
I don't remember this off the top of my head.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
So did I.
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh?
Oh!
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Yeah, I was just looking for you.
Then why don't we go together?
Yes!
Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Be my pleasure, Kasumi-chan. My kohai.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Okay, I do get I have vague recollections. Yes, I remember this now. In previous ones. I feel like last time... Yeah. I have vague recollections of this from previous playthroughs now. Ew. Dance club, huh? Interesting.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime. Come on, don't be a lame-o. Start moving to the beat. We need to. There we go.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Slow music. Nope, still fairly upbeat.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
I'm going over today, but that's fine. I want to get to the next cutscenes done. I need to get to a save point anyways.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Sure. Oh, an actual cutscene. Interesting. Morgana's very good at that.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's gymnasts coming through. Gymnastics lend themselves well to dance.
That's crazy.
And she's got confidence too, backing her up. I would get dizzy at that point. Actually, a long time ago, probably. Do a backflip. Take her hand and join in. Left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside. Should take in her hand and join in.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Phone.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Need an escort?
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Dang.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
Likewise.
See you soon.
Later. Alright. And gym quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. Ought to head home. Yes. Are we getting confronted by Soji, bro? We are not. Post-festival party's about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that got me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? You want to go to the post-festival party and try and calm down? We can't really decide what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm pretty pissed, though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You could join us. No! Dang it. Haru. Okay, this is really gonna make me go over. I was just there with Kasumi!
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Woo!
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Haru needs us more. Anyways, it'll be alright. It's okay, it's alright.
Ever happen when you say that?
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh boy, I wonder who was gonna be picked.
I wonder who it would be.
Likewise. Fluffy.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Yes, he is. You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
Stammer.
Sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Yeah, you should have picked somebody else, dude.
Oh, please don't worry. So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Yes, tell us your thoughts. Haru is in trouble. I need to change the subject.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Ooh.
Way to go! I think it was him. Oh, wait!
Gotta get the distraction.
Komura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered.
Dude.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
Post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like
Yes,
an
it
interview
is.
party, huh?
Yes, it did.
I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
True enough. You are
Here.
1 year ahead.
I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Ame Zaiku.
I bought it earlier.
Looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Haven't people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's just been a sudden increase. But it's because of that fan site. Heard the victims were on the rankings there. I should really be blaming the people who requested it. Do I get a reprieve? Nope.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Give her upper.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon.
We'll be fine.
Anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Yeah.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
Darn!
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it?
Ooh.
The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
The unexpected.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Totally not any ulterior motives for that.
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Dun, dun,
This is calling
dun.
card, right? I read about it online too.
You went into my room without my permission?
He's your father.
As much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Panic attack!
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
She's got it. I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Should have had an actual crying face.
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit.
There
I
we
was
go.
trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Okaba's research about altering one's cognition.
Mm-hmm.
I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out,
Tabloid shows.
I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know
A
her.
bridge, huh? Interesting position.
She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And
Government man on the job.
always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
You're sharp.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Futaba. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're my sister in this one. I bet you as a sister figurine clearly pegged down.
He's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them. You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm their leader.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of
Yeah.
that, Futaba's involved too.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's a lot to
I
digest.
want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
Oh yeah.
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do?
What kind of fish? Tuna?
All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like I didn't somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
No.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Woo!
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
True.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Always do.
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba...
Oh, we did. Oh, I skipped that. My bad.
We're done talking.
What do you say? Then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, alright? We're done talking about this.
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Fair. I need to save, though. I only have 6 minutes to find out the price of turnips.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Understandable, Futaba, you're emotionally exhausted. More. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Soul was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man, but he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method that used by the culprits we pursue now. Wait a second, though. Did you say boss had run from it all? Does it mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could he do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run a bit wild? It makes sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for us to even to think about now. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Come on, give me the save opportunity. I need to save. Yes. Gets Chiefy an inkling after all. Alright, so this is going to be where I call today's stream. We went by a little bit, but we are on the crest of the next palace. And hopefully we'll get to that in the next short Persona 5 stream. For now, though, I've been Silver Dragon. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out my by me, then check out my channel either here or on Twitch or on YouTube. Whichever one you're not on, you can check me out on the other one. Drop me a follow if you want to know when I go live. Thank you all again so much. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.